This is a friendly between France and Serbia here in Belgrade, and Jokic and they get it back, and he throws it. Oh my goodness!
Have you seen these clips online? It probably was framed to you that Victor Wembanyama probably had a big-time game, right?
Nice move, Wemby, and Wemby lets it fly. Gets the ball, and Wemby, another attempt from deep. Goes back to Noah. Here's Wemby, a long three. Wemby, he's going to take a three. He gets it up.
He had 10 points and 6 turnovers. While Jokic, well, yeah. Victor Wembanyama is an incredible basketball player. No one can argue that. He was in MVP talks all last year. The Spurs won 60 games, upset the Thunder in Game 7, and made the NBA Finals in just year 3 of Wemby's career. But the way the media has framed it, it feels like the story just ends there. It's as if what happened the week after just didn't happen in the eyes of the media.
Shot clock at 5. Brunson fires up a 3. Puts it in! Back of the rim won't go. Wemby the rebound. 12 seconds remaining. Stolen by Brunson and knocked down by Wemby. Brunson will shoot free throws. Fox to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Jumper. Won't go. Rebound.
Went frustrated. Brunson. Oh, whoa. That's, excuse me, that should be a flagrant one.
At 8, Wemby on Brunson. The two stars. Brunson off the bounce, gets inside, leans in, right hand, and he banks it home. Wemby, under a minute to play, dribbles it off his foot. Hart drives on Wemby, gets inside, and throws it down. Top, they swing it, Anunoby. Wemby closes, Anunoby with the slam. Anunoby fakes, shoots over Wemby, and hits another 3.
Right here, Wemby's telling him, I'm in your head. As he's going down to front 1, this is going to be a flagrant 1. Those two plays are not connected.
Credit Castle for creating those footsteps behind him. Wembanyama misses a free throw. 7 remaining. Knicks trying to pull off the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Missed them both!
For some reason, after all this, the media has chosen to not drag Victor Wembanyama and continue to only promote him positively. He's a great player, but he doesn't get to be the best in the world off of that finals performance. The Knicks proved he has a huge flaw in his game. From the Statue of Liberty shoes, the NBA wanted him to win, to hiding his choke job, to now acting like he owned it overseas when in reality, Jokic little brothered him. Why does the media seem to turn a blind eye to Victor's bad play? It's honestly been very quiet in the NBA media when talking about the Knicks championship, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Knicks fan. I've never been happier with basketball, and I cried June 13th when we finally snapped the championship drought, but I wanted to hear more from the media about the Knicks. They overcame the greatest comeback in NBA history, it's in New York, and it feels like the sports world has just tried to quiet people down. Well, that's why I'm making this video. Victor Wembanyama straight up choked in the NBA Finals this year, and before you guys say, oh, but it's only his 3rd year, and Fox choked, not Wemby. No. Victor Wembanyama choked. Stop deflecting. Stop saying other players did this. The fact is, he choked in multiple games in the NBA Finals. When LeBron choked, he was criticized like no other. In Cleveland and in Miami, he can't shoot. You can't win with him. These were all narratives the media pushed. When Steph Curry blew the 3-1 lead in 2016, I had to watch the media put him from Michael Jordan talks. Yes, he was in Michael Jordan talks. To people on Twitter saying he's worse than John Wall. Wembanyama deserves this same treatment. It was proven in these finals that Wembanyama can't play for long stretches without getting gassed, and the media won't talk about it. He doesn't get to be the best player in the world. How does that make any sense? They criticize the league's biggest stars, but now, is the league just too soft to do so? I'll tell you right now, I'm not. So let's get into all his chokes from the finals. First, in Game 1, in the clutch, he can't seem to buy a bucket late, and he ends up dribbling the ball off himself, which lead to the Knicks winning the game and taking home court. Here were some of his attempts in his first ever finals appearance.
Front and then contesting. Wemby drives on Towns, gets inside, hits the side of the backboard. Champagnie kicks it out in the corner. Corner 3. Wemby, top of the backboard. Champagnie, the floor. Wemby drives, the shot is up, missed it.
Spurs needed 3.
Wemby for 3. In and out. And
In Game 2, the Spurs made a late comeback, but Brunson kept the Knicks tied, and then Victor Wembanyama decided to throw it off his own player's back and brick the game winner. Then we get to Game 3, the one game the Spurs won. You would assume that Victor Wembanyama took over in the fourth and they were able to win off his clutch performance, right?
now the dribble. Shot clock winding down. Castle has to put it up. Bang! Stephon Castle from three-point range. Shot clock and game clock. Towns holding on to Wemby. Fox gets into the paint, puts up jumper, got it! De'Aaron Fox with a clutch bucket right there.
Wait a second, is that De'Aaron Fox? The guy that's getting killed right now? He's the clutch guy for the best player in the world? Whatever y'all say. Then we get into Game 4. Victor and the refs cheaply get Towns 2 quick fouls, and the Spurs have an elite magnet ball to go up 29 points in the third quarter. And Victor starts talking his talk. He starts telling Mitchell Robinson after a hard foul, "I'm in your head." People are taking their victory laps on Twitter. Let's take a look at Victor Wembanyama's shot attempts during the Knicks' insane 29-point comeback.
A couple of fakes, pulls it back out, well defended. Wembanyama three-pointer. That misses. Another rebound, Fox. Wemby's going to try again. That one misses again. Wembanyama against Karl Anthony Towns. Wemby on the drive, pulls back, falling away, off the mark.
Jalen Brunson right now.
Alley-oop. Wembanyama tried to guide it in before catching it. Spurs a perfect.
It's just the lack of balance they have here. You got
Castle to Wemby. Brunson's on him. Double team. Can't get it. Second tip won't go. Fight for the rebound. Oh, he does it. They try another alley-oop. Can't get it to fall. Fight. Ball knocked loose. Hart picks it up.
get the ball back. Karl Anthony Towns, 3 shots to this point. I know foul trouble affected him.
Wembanyama puts up the jumper. Shot's good. So for creating those footsteps behind him. Wembanyama misses a free throw. The greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Missed them both.
So yeah, he went 2 for 11 from the field during the comeback and 1 for 4 from the free throw line. I think Mitchell Robinson may have actually been in his head.
But this is, you can see it's weighing on him a little bit. And throws up another air ball, and you see how.
But most importantly, he went to the free throw line after Josh Hart's big missed layup, and this could have been his time to regroup the team as a young leader, but instead...
Those footsteps behind him. Wembanyama misses a free throw. The greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Missed them both!
3-1 lead for the Knicks. I wonder what Victor Wembanyama will say in the press conference about this going into Game 5.
I know you take one game at a time, but I would imagine in order to attack that game the way you need to, your group needs to believe that they can still do this. The other night, you said that the loss would either divide you or bring you together. 2 days later, do you have a better sense of whether or not the group actually thinks they can pull this off?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody knows we're going to do it. But I don't know if I agree with you. I feel like we need to isolate that one game and take it one game at a time. I think it'd be a mistake to waste our energy on different, on multiple games. It's one game at a time.
So he had 3 points in the fourth quarter of Game 5. Then he had a series of screw-ups down the stretch, proving he's not ready for the crown yet.
Good expected timeout here for San Antonio.
That one too strong. Robinson the rebound, back out to Charlotte. Now they have to foul. Inbound. Lobs it cross court to Wemby. Wemby turns, puts up the three-pointer. Off the mark, Castle. What's remaining? Fox to Wemby. Wemby tries a three, puts it up. Off the mark. Anunoby the rebound. It's over. It's over. Knicks fans, this is not a dream. Your long, long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
Oh yes, we are on that. I also really don't feel bad at all making this video because this dude is a straight up dirty player. You got that level of skill and are that genetically gifted, there's absolutely no reason to play that dirty. At the end of the day, I'm sure the Spurs will be back in the mix late in the playoffs for years to come. Victor is a super young player with endless potential, but we need to stop crowning people before they deserve it. He's not the best player in the league right now. Sorry. And also, Brunson low-key proved he's better than him right now. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all might get mad at me in the comments, but Wembanyama has a glaring weakness, and he can get tired. really fast. But anyway, that's what I'll leave you guys on. This has been I Talk Ball, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.